sitting over here in Sparks, Nevada, getting unloaded. Got a pretty little view, looking at the nice little mountains. Anyway, figure I'd get this off my chest. I've been thinking about it. Just how weird that whole situation was. Like, you always hear people jumping in front of trucks to take their own life. Or there was a video 2 weeks ago of a guy was going down a freeway and the dude like backflipped off a bridge to get hit by the truck and he went through the guy's windshield. That was pretty crazy. And like when I'm near populated areas, yeah, you'd be on the lookout for, you try to be aware of your surroundings at all times and expect the unexpected. I'm in Nevada on 80. There's just rocks, dirt, casinos, and a prison. And I was 40 miles from the nearest town with that moment when I came across this dude. And every time I try to like make sense of it, I'm just left with more questions than any answers. Which is nuts to me, which is just like, how did you end up in the middle of nowhere in the desert? Like, what happened in your life to lead you to that moment? And it's, so, flew by him, got on the CB. Another good reason to have a CB. You know what I mean? You warn other people, like, hey man, there's a crazy ass dude sitting in the middle of the road. And I'm driving, and like, my first thought was like, maybe I'm just seeing shit. Maybe it was like my imagination. So I get back on the CB. Anyone else see the crazy? Yeah, I saw him standing right there. Didn't move a muscle. So then I start thinking it's a mannequin. You know, people do stupid shit. I've seen cones in the middle of the road. I've seen all types of objects thrown on the road. Just because it was in a T-pose. So I pulled over. When I pulled over, I called the cops, let them know, hey, there's a dude at this exit. But even before I called, there was a cop with his lights on coming that way. So I didn't see any ambulances, so hopefully he didn't get hit. But yeah, I went frame by frame, and sure as that is a guy. And on the picture here, I changed the contrast so he can stick out like a sore thumb. But during that moment, I only saw him once my lights hit him, and that might have been 50 to 60 feet in front of me. And thankfully, I was riding the right line of that lane and not riding the middle. And thankfully, I had my wits about me. But then I got to thinking, like, what if he wasn't in riding that center line? What if he was dead center in my lane? Like, there wouldn't have been jack shit I could have done. And you don't stop. Like, say if it was a deer, you don't swerve out of the way. You hit the deer. Because it's you're damned if you do, damned if you don't type thing. Where, okay, let's say I see a deer or a guy sitting in the middle of the road. Well, if I take this big wheel and go hard left, that trailer full of shit's gonna. We're going hard left. I'm going to go hard left. That trailer's going to go upside down. And now I'm in oncoming traffic, and that'll create a bigger situation. If I go hard right, I'm flying off a mountain, and then I'm killing myself. Right? So your best option, it's like the old trolley problem. Your best option is to stay straight. And like, even if I would have hit the brakes, by the time I saw him, I would have hit him before the brakes even engaged. I wasn't fully loaded, but I'm half loaded. So I'm a good 60,000. Like, a lot of people who watch this don't drive trucks. You know what I mean? Like my friends and family and shit. These things don't stop on a dime. You can't turn them on a dime, and they damn sure don't get up to speed on a dime. That's just the weirdest, that is the weirdest situation I've ran into. I've always heard about it, but I've never been that close to like That dude was close, man. Middle of the road. Middle of the road. And then I don't know what I would have done. Fuck, I wouldn't want the death of somebody on my shoulders, even if there was nothing I could do about it. I'd lose my mind, probably. But yeah, I mean, just rolling in the middle of nowhere, there he was. T-pose, chilling. Middle of the desert at 1-something in the morning. And if you happen to be in the situation where you feel like getting hit by a truck is your best option, promise you it's not. There's better ways to go about shit. There's whatever you fucked up, you can fix in life. Nothing's that serious. And I hope you're okay, man. I will probably never see this, but if you happen, I hope you fix whatever you're going through. And but yeah, that's what happened. And be safe, be decent. Y'all be good. That's about all I got. Tiptoe till where I'm going. Y'all take it easy.